Hey guys, this is Oren Productions, aka Nana 4673, and I am back in reality part 2. I'm back in reality demo. And we're just gonna continue. You're gonna be really annoyed because I have a cup of tea and I'm gonna sip it right in front of the mic. So please excuse me for that. And we're just gonna go on. Yeah, this is my papa talking. Lilia, please come down for dinner tonight. I have something I want to talk to you about. It's important. Let me guess, we just missed him? It's important? Dad rarely says that. I should probably go down. I wonder if he's mad at me. Is he going to lecture me? I've forgotten all of the voices. It's fine. I haven't been to school in a while. Shit. Should have gone to that exam last week. You really should have. What's wrong with me? Shit, this sucks. Well, I'm here. Lil, you're downstairs. Hey, Maggie. Lil, there's supposed to be a new supernova appearing tonight. I think it should be visible from the backyard. Oh, yeah? Yeah, but wanna go look at it with me later? Yeah, sure, maybe. But right now, I need to talk to Dad. Okay, see you later then. So, look, Lilia, you got this letter. And he has opened it, as I can see. It's open! Why did you open my mail? You're going away next weekend. What's this all about? Of course we're gonna explain it. I'm going to Toronto for a few days. I'm gonna be a new beta tester I'm going to beta test a new VR device. It's no big deal. You didn't have to open my mail and snoop in my business. When were you going to tell me about all of this? I'm your father and you live under my roof. I think I have a right to know when you'll be out of town, especially if you're gallivanting around doing who knows what. Yeah, I live under your roof, so that doesn't mean I have to tell you everything. I'm not asking you to tell me everything. Listen, Lilia. I've been thinking, we're similar, you and I. You know your mother isn't perfect, but I helped to push her away by doing what you're doing. By doing what you're doing, by living in my own mind, my own little world, never talking, never sharing. We didn't even know each other by the time. None of that was your fault. How can you possibly blame yourself? My voice acting game is really bad right now. I apologize. I'm not saying I was the only one at fault. Just that relationships goes two ways. And communication goes two ways. With your mother and I, who knows, maybe. Dad, I don't want to hear about you and her. Why are we even talking about this? Sometimes I just don't feel like sharing, okay? Is that so bad? Yes, you need to stop this. You're scaring me. Come downstairs sometimes. Talk to us. What is going on in your world? You won't even tell us when you're going away for a weekend. There's something wrong with that. You say you're attending class, but I haven't seen you leave the house in weeks. In your grades last semester. You got A's at Yale. How could you possibly get a C? Hey, a C is not bad. Now I'm being defensive. C is not bad. Good grade. Why are you bringing up my grades now? I'm sorry, the point is, I don't want to learn what you're doing with your life by reading letters from companies I've never heard of. And I don't want you getting involved with anything suspicious. It's not suspicious, this company is... Intermens is on the cutting edge of neural technology. It's all over the internet. The Penta is an incredible device. It's the kind of stuff I was studying at Yale. Neural interfaces are the future, Dad. I've gotten a chance to get involved with this from the very beginning. And then, what will you do then? It is an opportunity for internship, a job. You're not thinking about your future. I don't know, it's just a beta test. It's been 2 years since you came home, Lilia. When are you going to get back on track? What are your plans? I know, Dad. Look, I can see you're walking the same path I walked. I can see you're disappointed in yourself for dropping out and coming home. I know this isn't what you expected. I was the same when I realized I might never finish my novels. Technical writing is not what I had in mind when I decided to be a writer. But it's not the same. You had to do technical writing and support me and Maggie. You didn't have a choice. I'm just asking you not to make the same mistakes I made, to not fall into the same spiral of self-loathing that I did. You still have a chance. If you can just pull yourself together. What? What do you think I've been trying to do? Do you think I've just been wallowing? Lilia, this is ridiculous. I don't want to talk about this. Lilia, please. Maybe we're getting off track. All I really wanted to tell you is that I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned that you aren't communicating. Everything else is... You used to talk to us more. You used to tell us when you were struggling. I don't remember you ever hiding something like a trip. It's not like I was hiding it from you. I thought you'd be mad for me going all this way for the VR thing. I didn't think you'd understand how important this is to me. Regardless of your reasons, as long as you're a part of this family, I don't want you hiding things from me, from us. Maggie has a right to be part of your life too. I'm not trying to make you not a part of my life. Just because I didn't tell you about this one thing, that doesn't mean... To learn about your plans from a letter, it reminds me so much of... What's he trying to say? Oh, no way, your mother. You better not be about to. She acted this way. No, just stop it. You don't understand anything about me right now. I am not acting like her. I'm not lying to you. I'm not hiding anything important. I can't believe you would say something like that. Don't you understand how hurtful that is to me? She always made me doubt everything. Everything about who she was, who I was. I never knew what the truth was. I never knew what was real and what was fake. You know how much I hated that. I would never do that to you and Maggie. I'm not her. I know, I didn't mean to say. Just leave me alone. Voice acting is still not on fleek, but whatever. I can do this. Just try not to say anything stupid. Just don't say much at all. I can do this. There's no reason to feel shaky. There's no reason to be nervous. Just breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just breathe. I'm about to try the best VR there is. The cutting edge of neural technology. What I've always dreamed of. It's all worth it. It's definitely worth it. I can do this. Welcome to Intimate. You must be one of the beta testers? Yeah, I'm Lilia. Breathe. She seems nice. You can do this. Nice to meet you, Lilia. I'm Addie. I keep things organized around here. I'm sorry I'm so early. I hope that's okay. That's not a problem. In fact, you're the first tester to arrive. If you just follow me... You're not the first tester to arrive. If you just follow me around the corner. You can wait here while we finish setting up. Oh no, I have to wait here with a stranger. What should I do? Should I make conversation? Should I try to... I can do this. Breathe. Oh my god, his eyes. Are those contacts? Is that some kind of gene mod? Wait, what did she say? So, you're still setting up? Isn't that a little last minute? That's exactly what I said. Seriously, we come all this way and they're not even ready for us? As I informed you, Mr. Evers, we are making a few last-minute adjustments to ensure you will have the safest experience possible. The Pence is not a simple machine. We're putting in extra effort to make sure you're quite comfortable. No worries, I'm just messing with you. I don't mind waiting, plus it's still early. Please help yourself to coffee and snacks and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I'll be just around the corner at the front desk. Oh god, we're alone together now. Should I say something? Introduce myself? Breathe, Lilia, you can do this. Keep it together. Hi, I'm Ben Evers. How's it going? How's it going, Lilia? Fine. What are you doing? Introduce yourself. I'm Lilia. Lilia Martell. Nice to meet you, Lilia. Silence. Oh, this is awkward. I should say something. Something that doesn't sound weird. I guess we're pretty early, huh? Yeah, the test isn't supposed to start for another half hour. But I've been here like 2 hours already. Hey, that went pretty well, surprisingly. I actually brought up a topic of conversation and he seemed happy to reply. What are you doing, Lilia? Respond! Oh. Wait, why'd you get here over 2 hours early? Excited, I guess? Dunno. I came in on an overnight flight from California. California? Oh god, no, stop. Landed at like 5 this morning. Figured I could either wait in my hotel room or come here and check it out. Oh, me too. I mean, not California. I'm from North Carolina. But still, I just didn't want to wait in my hotel room. I just started this conversation, you think you're weird. I could do a little more. I can do this. I'm doing fine. This is going well. Yeah, chat with him. I was pretty excited to get here too. Kind of lost on my way though. Even with my AR nav on. Glad I left early. Hey, I almost took the wrong turn too. It's easy to do. Sucks being alone in new places, huh? Yeah, definitely. So it's just new places for me though. I get lost like every time I leave my house. It's one of the many reasons I'm better in VR than in real life. Yeah, like, what would you rather be? A super powerful elf water magician or a swift burger employee? I know what I'd choose. Yeah, me too. Actually, I'm both, but you get what I mean. I work at a Sapphire too, but both technically full-time. That sounds rough. Well, I live on my own, gotta pay the bills somehow. But yeah, if I could be an elf water magician all the time, that'd be the dream, huh? Yeah. Silence again. Ugh, maybe I shouldn't have started that conversation after all. Now the silence just feels more awkward. I don't know what to say. Should talk about the weather, the penta, I don't know. Well, this is it. We're about to test the most revolutionary VR tech there is in the entire world. Thank you for saying something. Oh man, that hits a little too close to home when it comes to like not knowing how to talk to strangers. I am horrible at that too. I wouldn't say I'm socially awkward, mostly because that's such a it's become such a popular thing to be like, oh my god, I'm so socially awkward. But I am very bad with new people. I try my hardest, but and I sound rather normal when I meet new people, but inside my head I'm just like, oh god, what should I say, what should I do, oh my god. Yeah. Better than Imminent, better than Rams. My Rams buddies are so jealous right now. You play Rams? Yeah, I've been into it ever since it came out. Wow, this is so cool. I wonder what his screen name is. Me too. You could be chatting through Rams right now. No way. Hey, what's your screen name? Rams is massive, but I think there's a chance I've seen you around. Lilite. Cool, I'm Starson. Wait, Lilite? No way. I think I've actually seen you around. You're part of that super epic party with the half-elf archer? She's kind of Rams famous. Yes, you must be talking about NB, the Van Bow. We call ourselves adventurers. Pretty cheesy, but whatevs. Awesome, he's heard of us. We are just that epic. Wow, awesome. I'm impressed. You guys are seriously high level. This is cool. He thinks I'm cool. Thanks. Actually, I should probably log in and tell him I got here safely. Yeah, no problem. Might log in too. Not much else to do. I've been in and out all morning. I am here! I'm at the Interments. What's it like? Who'd you meet? Wow, unreal. How was the trip? The office is really nice. Definitely seems techy. I only met the one Interments person so far. Her name's Addie. She's nice enough, I guess. Kind of bland. We're waiting for them to finish setup, and for the rest of the testers to show up. We're kind of early. We? Yeah, me and Ben, another tester. He plays Realms too. His name's Starson or something? Heh, not surprising. I bet 90% of Realms players entered the contest. So, what else is going on? Have you seen the Penta yet? Ask questions. Get us all the inside info. I will. I just got here. I haven't seen the Penta yet. Oh. Gotta log off for now. More people are showing up. Oh boy. Elias? Max? Meet Lilia and Ben. Make yourselves at home. Now that you're all here, we're just waiting for some final preparations. I'll let you know when we're ready. Wow. Okay, yeah. Cool. Awesome to meet you guys. Hi. Excuse me, Addie, I have some questions. I'm afraid I can't leave the front desk unattended for so long. Farewell, Miss Arwell. Farewell? I don't know where that came from. What can you tell me about the medical background of your neural interface? Have you worked with the doctor at all? Miss Arwell, there will be plenty of times for questions soon. Oh shit, my mic. We will give you a tour of the studio and briefing before we begin. This may both be the coolest and most frustrating experience of my life. Did you ask questions online? I did. No response. Yeah, I may have gone overboard. I kind of sent them an essay, but I can't believe how little they said in response. All of your questions will be answered and more when you arrive at the studio. Almost makes them sound like some kind of scam. If I weren't sure they were legit, I definitely wouldn't be here. Awesome. We're talking to each other. No need for me to say anything. Oh, they're legit. I got a taste of the Penta last fall at Semicon. It's so incredible, you guys. I was hooked up for a minute or two, but seriously, best minute ever. Wow. So, you've tried it already? You're a step ahead of us. Not exactly. I guess that was some kind of pre-alpha prototype. Now they're testing the nearly final version. If the prototype was any indication, this may be the most epic weekend of our lives. Huh. Well, I hope they start answering questions soon. I'm gonna start getting suspicious. There's a limit to how secretive you can be, especially with a product that might have effects on your health. I've had some thoughts about this already. Yeah, talk to peeps. True, but at the same time, I kinda understand why they might want to keep most of the essential stuff proprietary. They are the first to the market, after all. Yeah, I get that too. Well, in my opinion, companies could do with a bit more transparency in general. Everyone, we're almost ready. I will give you a quick tour of the studio while we wait for setup to be complete. Please, follow me. This is where the magic will happen. The testing room. As you can see, we want you to be as comfortable as possible while using the Penta. We also have water and refreshments in this room. Feel free to help yourself to those. Excuse me, folks. Coming through. Axel, there you are. How close are we? Pretty darn close. But we need to get in here and check the terminals again. Jake's running the final multi-sim, making sure everything's dandy for a bunch at once. It's the first time we had more than one person locked in at a time. Jesus Christ. Hey folks, I'm Axel, hardware specialist. Oh, so how does the hardware work? What are the things made out of anyway? Well, I guess I could share a bit about that. The Pentas are mainly your standard mixtures, ABS and polycarbon. And frankly, this job hasn't been much of a challenge as I expected. Jake gives me the neural interfaces and wiring the rest of it is not much harder than your standard VR headset. I did plenty of those before I came here. The neural chip is what reads and writes... electromagnetic signals, but excuse me, I am just, Most of the magic is in the software, which my voice is just not having me today, honestly. Which decides what signal to create, what signal creates what sensory input. I will never read that line ever again. So, it's like a typical setup. Is that the processor on the wall over there? Exactly. The headsets have some impressive chips to get a lightning fast connection, but the real processing happens in that little wall panel. How long did it take to upgrade the Pentef and the pre-alpha prototype I tried? It's just me on hardware, so it takes a little while to make revisions, but we've been lucky. Development's been on schedule. Wait, so how many people work here? Well, there are 4 of us. 4! Myself, Axel, Harriet, who makes, Harriet, who's our marketing and relations specialist, and Jacob Lessard, the funder. The mastermind. Mr. Lessard handles most of the technical design and programming himself. Axel, Harriet, and I are somewhat like a support team. But are you telling us that Lessard made the Penta single-handedly? Well, I wouldn't say that without us. Oh, that's incredible! I've heard that development started only 2 years ago. Yes, that is... Wow. So, do we get to meet Mr. Lessard? Yes, Mr. Lessard will be accompanying you during the testing. Oh, that's why there's extra chairs. Yes, Wait, so Lessard has seriously no programming support? I myself is an experienced programmer and have occasionally assisted with the development, but Mr. Lessard has developed the Penter's core independently. God, I just skipped a lot. What the fuck? Stop that. Okay. Okay, it just skips that. Fine, whatever. Please, everyone. I appreciate that you're all so excited, but please save your questions for the briefing. Mr. Lessard will be available shortly. In the meantime, let's give Excel some space and wait up front. So, we're just waiting again. Everyone's here, but they're still setting up, I guess? We saw the Pentas, though. Got them in a room full of reclining chairs. Seems to be just a headset, clunkier than a regular visor, but not that bad looking. Did you meet the devs? One more. A guy named Axel, hardware specialist, but you won't believe this. Intermans is only 4 people. No way. Yes, just Addy, Axel, and someone who does marketing, and Jacob Lessard. Seems like he's the mastermind. Wow, that's surprising. It's a tiny company. Guys, listen, I'm a little nervous. I'm about to meet the person who made the best VR tech there is. And I'm starting to think that maybe this Jacob Lessard isn't human. Lol. But seriously, what kind of person develops ultra-realistic sci-fi level VR on their own? So you're saying this guy's some kind of genius? He developed it alone? Yeah, basically. Sounds impossible, right? Maybe he's hiding something? An army of computer scientists slaving away in the basement? Maybe he's secretly a magician. He'll just magic the VR into your minds. The thought crossed my mind. Both of them. Apparently he's going to give us a briefing soon. You okay there, Par? So jelly right now. Lil's about to meet the creator of the most realistic VR in existence, and he sounds like an awesome mad scientist type. Yeah, but right now we're just sitting around in the staff room, smelling like coffee and being bored. Hey, so, is this a little bit crazy? Or is it just me? They're just running final simulators. Kinda weird now. It's past time to start now. Hey, we're in the same room, in real life. Lol, yeah, but this way Intermans can't hear us. True. It's a little strange. Definitely makes me wonder if they've got it together or what. I'm super excited about the whole thing, but I'll definitely be listening closely to this briefing. Yeah. What are you going to ask about? I've definitely got a lot of questions. Risks. Guess I'd like to hear about the potential risks involved. Even though it'd be super lame to not participate now that we're finally here. Yeah, it was a long trip for me. You too, I guess. You said you came from North Carolina? Yeah. What's it like there? Never been to that part of the country. This is gonna sound weird. I don't get out a lot lately. Ugh, what am I saying? I sound super lame right now. Tell him something about Etsy. I mean, NC's pretty. I used to go to the beach in the summertime with my family. That was nice. Nowadays, I've been playing Realms a lot. Could be anywhere, honestly. Lol. I get that. Sorry, that was a weird question. No problem. So what do you think about the latest Realms update? Pretty sick, huh? Yeah, I love the updated skill tree. So epic. The characters are really the heart of the Realms. And the huge skill tree makes the characters shine. Definitely. I'm a water mage, so I've got all of these intense combos and really unique water skills that makes me sort of rogue-like. Epic. Hey, I'm a mage too, lightning. Just reached level 198. Wow, seriously, not sure I'll ever get there. I'm level 56 right now. 198? That's mega awesome. Thanks. Hey, what kind of vessel is that? Looks pretty cool. She's talking to me all of a sudden. It's Cerulean's S4. Oh, that's the S4? I thought about getting a Cerulean, but ended up with Nova. What's the speed like? Does those crazy specs really live up to the hype? No, respond, be nice. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with it. Speed's good. Sometimes the interface glitches out a bit though. The power time is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, like how bad? I get about 18 hours charge. That's awesome. I only get 10 hours at charge. How long is your charge? 30 minutes or so? Well, I'm jealous. Mine is like 2 hours. Seriously, that's insane. Maybe it's worth it for the high-end specs, but wow. Not sure I regret my choice after all. Max has a really loud voice, but I guess she's not that scary after all. Man, when are they gonna make a VR visor that's truly well-rounded? Visor. Gotta go with the HN series if you want well-rounded. Yeah, but they can't really compete with the S4. I don't know, specs might not be as high, but they say the HNs are better optimized and might just be as fast in those situations. Plus they're a lot cheaper and charge faster. Wow, sounds like they're as into VR as I am. Yeah, but the HNs are kinda tacky, right? Why do you say that? Dunno, just heard they don't last long. My brother had one that fell apart like after 8 months. I had mine for 2 years now. It's been holding up fine. But do you put stress on the system regularly? That could make a difference. Well, I play Realms. Realms is pretty taxing. If it can handle that, it can probably handle most things. Yeah, guess still getting an HN always seemed like a gamble. Definitely looking into Ceruleans for my next device. I wonder if they all play Realms. Should I ask? Would that be a weird thing to say? I don't know. Hey, do you two play Realms too? Ben! Super Ben. What? You bet. What VR nerd doesn't play Realms? Sorta lost interest after my high school buddies dropped it. I don't know, maybe I'll get into it again at some point. Kinda hard to find free time now that I'm in college. I feel you on that one. Med school doesn't leave much time for gaming. You're in med school? Yep, just started at McGill. Kinda questioning my life choices right now. Man, life choices. I'm a sophomore and I'm still undecided. Keep thinking about computer science, but I suck at math. I don't know how that would go down. I can actually say something encouraging about computer science. I used to think I was bad at math, but then I realized I was actually good at logic, and that was more important. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to end the episode here. It's a pretty long episode. Kinda got lost in it there. Well, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.